I mean, I feel like when I got a chance to experience the Martins, and I got a chance to experience the Isaacs and Peck, and just opening our worlds up to this different forms of music, all, you know, it's not like there's white Jesus and black Jesus and Asian Jesus. It's like he's Jesus. And so whether Jesus is being reached through hip-hop, or whether he's being reached through contemporary Christian or bluegrass or whatever, this gives us a forum to be able to all come together and enjoy Jesus in all different formats of music. And so I thoroughly enjoyed tonight, and I haven't looked at it as a, you know, well, it's more black this year, or more this, or more that. I just think that the closer we get to what heaven is supposed to look like, then the closer we're doing what we're supposed to do while we're here. Amen. Amen. Transition from secular to gospel. That's an often asked question. I actually did not make a transition from secular to gospel. I actually left the music business and I went into full-time ministry. So what happens is, even if I don't sing or don't make music anymore, I'm in full-time ministry now. I'm married and Barry and Dick, and that's what I do now. So I also have the blessing of being promoted to where I get an opportunity to worship and be a worship pastor at my church in Atlanta. Pursuing acting. I've done acting in the past, and I don't know what God has for that in the future. Honestly, right now, my objective is just building and developing worship leaders. That's what I was called right now into ministry to do, and I'm quite filled with making sure that I accomplish that task right now. But I'm certain that, you know, possibly in the future there could be, well, I think God wants Christian actors, and he wants Christian musicians and Christians this or that to be able to take over and to be in all different, you know, fields of entertainment. So, you know, if I'm useful in that way, I'll do that. Shake Heaven, I expect Shake Heaven to be as popular as it is. I don't know how popular it is yet. I know that Atlanta had an incredible swell around that song. The Fish in Atlanta and definitely were, you know, real troopers in helping us march that song to the forefront of Atlanta. But the rest of the world, I don't know if they've had a chance to shake heaven just yet. So I think Victory World Music and the worshipers and what the music that we're being developed right now from our church and from that ministry of bringing cultures and genres of music all together, I think that's yet to be told as to how big this potentially can be. And so I'm waiting to see what he's going to do with it. Sunday morning at our church. It's crazy because you got so many different styles of music that we try and do. When you have a multicultural church like ours, we have this about a little over 9,000 members on 2 different locations. We have a Saturday night and 3 services on a Sunday. And just from that standpoint, when you look around, the worship of the people around you are different nationalities, and it's not like a black church or white church, it's like a very diverse church. And so naturally, if we do some music that, you know, is too white, the black folks is like, you know, when you gonna do some Kirk Franklin? And then if you get a little too black or too gospel, the white folks is like, what's going on up in here? You know, some clapping on the 1 and 3, some on the 2 and 4. So I think that's why God gave us this new sound of music on the Victory World Music album called Shake Heaven. He gave us that specifically so our people could kind of take ownership of that worship, and it's starting to actually spill out into other places. If I can say this, Shake Heaven is a song that we worship to at our church. And when you talk to other people, they're like, your church worships to that? It's like, yeah. And you walk into that church and see Asians, blacks, everybody up there, hands, fists going, you know, worshiping. That's because God, I think, is birthing something new right now.